And make sure that's unmuted too, so it's actually recording. Good thing I noticed that. And did you find your treats in the bowl? You'll probably smell them. Alright. Welcome back, Twitch. Welcome back, YouTube, to a marathon session as we try to finish Chapter 6 of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. What is the other evidence that we can point to of why our memories are wrong? Oh, she's happy. I hear her triumphant war cry.
What? The killing game we're in now is one that began with Hope's Peak Academy. So this is the third game after Hope's Peak and Jabberwock Island.
Yeah, good food.
But remember what Rantaro said?
Well, the truth is, this isn't your first killing game. You're the ultimate survivor. You survived the last killing game.
But Rantaro's name wasn't listed among the past participants of the game. He was not present at the 2 killing games that Junko orchestrated.
Then, which killing game did Rantaro participate in?
I'm not entirely sure, but it's clearly inconsistent, isn't it? And the inconsistencies don't stop there. Kokichi's account is also suspect.
Kokichi's account is inconsistent too?
Oh, an inconsistency? Do tell.
Junko looks so interested.
We remember Kokichi as a remnant of despair. But I don't think that's true. He wasn't a remnant of despair.
He wasn't a remnant of despair?
Tweet girl.
That's impossible! He was definitely a remnant of despair. The remnants of despair were the ones who tried to stop the Gopher Project. And Kokichi was their leader. If he was the one leading the remnants of despair...
Yeah, that was a lie.
Then he must have been second only to the ultimate despair herself.
Yes, he loved me more than anyone. Like an obsessed fan hiding in the bushes.
Well, hiding your
so
bush.
where's your proof he wasn't a remnant of despair?
The proof that Kokichi isn't a remnant of despair? That would probably be his motive video.
This is it! The motive video we found in Kokichi's dorm room.
Don't you horny jail me. Kokichi-oma, the ultimate supreme leader! He caused mayhem the world over as the leader of the secret organization, DICE. And by mayhem, I mean petty, non-violent crimes and harmless pranks. Anyway, Kokichi had 10 loyal goons working for him. These goons were like friends and family, the most important people in his life.
An organization centered around petty crimes, one that forbids murder. And in addition to that, the group was only 10 people. That's far too few to be the same group that tried to sabotage the Gopher Project. Meaning that whatever group Kokichi was a part of is not the remnants of despair.
He was just the ultimate kid.
His motive video clearly contradicts our memories. The memory we have of Kokichi being a remnant has to be false.
He wasn't a remnant of despair? That's not possible.
Come to think of it, we never actually heard it directly from him.
But it's still not possible.
Kokichi didn't tell us because he wasn't exposed to that flashback light. And neither was Kaito.
Junko? Hope? Despair?
Kaito didn't appear to know anything about the remnants of despair, or Junko Inoshima.
If they'd been exposed to it, maybe we'd know the truth.
Maybe it's better that they weren't. I think the people who were affected by that flashback light were wrong.
What do you mean?
All of these weird inconsistencies are from memories we got from the flashback lights.
So the flashback lights are the cause?
You found the classroom that makes all the flashback lights, right, Shuichi?
Yes, and I noticed something strange about it. I actually did a little experimenting with a device hidden in the room. It allowed you to select a memory that a flashback light would recover. However, some of the memories were inconsistent with each other. One might say there are survivors, but another would say there are no survivors. Bizarre, right? The flashback lights allegedly help us recover our memories. We're supposed to remember the truth that we forgot, and there should only be one truth. But then, having the option to recover contradictory memories doesn't make sense.
What if there are just like hundreds of truths?
Then what are you saying?
Huh?
The flashback light isn't for recovering lost memories? Is that what you're saying?
Then what was it for?
What was it for, huh? Huh?
She tried to kill an innocent kid. She's probably not happy about that.
Go on, tell them. What are the flashback lights for?
What are the flashback lights used for? Why can you select different memories? And what does it mean if those memories contradict each other? If I put all the pieces together, it'll all make sense. We'll be able to see the real truth. Alright, what do we got? I'll take that one. Okay, I'll take that one there. Oh, I'm not spawning it right again. That one. Now that one. And I think this is an L? No, that was not an L. That was an I. There's an L. I think that was an A, but okay, it was. And there should be a T right there.
I see now. Yes, that's it. The flashback light isn't supposed to help us remember anything.
Lady Prime called it a long time ago.
It's a tool for implanting false memories.
I couldn't say anything. Tried to ignore it.
Planting memories?
Yes, the memories you could select for the flashback lights weren't our real memories. They were memories to be implanted inside us. That's why the contents of those memories contradict each other. Once we're exposed to a flashback light, those memories become the truth to us.
So the memories we recovered with the flashback lights were...
Not real. They were all false memories. They were all lies.
Lies?
Oh, what a horrible truth! If the memories from the flashback lights are lies...
I don't know if you're gonna be real happy about knowing that, lady. By the way. Because then you gotta, like, play it back logically.
Then everything was a lie! Oh, the suspense and foreshadowing was for nothing! Can you believe it? It's like everything that happened didn't matter at all.
It was all a pretty fucking bullshit story from the start. It was all horrible. Okay, maybe like not from the funeral, but ever since the meteors came, it was pretty much bullshit.
Well, that is what it means.
Huh?
Lies are just like snowballs. The more you roll them, the bigger they get. The bigger they are, the more fun and shocking it is when they're revealed.
That's why everything up till now has been lies. That's the truth.
the memories from the flashback lights were just lies?
It's just as Shuichi said. The flashback lights are not for recovering lost memories. They're tools for implanting new ones. The light they emit is actually information that has been converted to light waves. That light is beamed directly into the brain, causing a deja vu sort of phenomenon. The brain gets confused and thinks the info it just received happened in the past.
We were just confused.
Here's the problem. The memories that they received are still their truth. In other words, well, you'll see.
For example, your memories of being students of Hope's Peak Academy?
Hey! You guys don't have anything to do with Hope's Peak Academy.
None of us were ever students there. It was just a fake memory. We're not students from Hope's Peak?
That one was just so you guys didn't kill yourselves.
Yep, that was all fake.
That was actually kind of a good one, so they didn't kill themselves.
Looking back, it was a mistake to have you remember Hope's Peak. I didn't originally plan on giving you those memories, but I was in a rush and overlooked all those inconsistencies, so you figured it all out.
It's hopelessly the worst!
So that's why Kokichi had to die?
Good job, Mr. Detective. You got it.
The only reason we thought Kokichi was a remnant was because of the flashback lights. But he did say that he was the leader of a cult organization.
And that's why he was so fucking confused when Maki confronted him. He didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. He legit didn't know. He wasn't lying. He was very much trying to figure out how to live.
That was a lie he invented himself. He wanted to be the mastermind. He wanted us to believe it. That's why he lied.
Anyway, I gotta confess. You know that cult I mentioned earlier? The leader is me. Huh? Which means the mastermind who snuck Monokuma onto the Ark is... me! Well, I mean, you didn't know you were part of Hope's Peak, so I don't know why you care about that.
He usurped the mastermind's role, but in doing so, became a thorn in their side. So to get rid of that hindrance, the mastermind played along with the lie.
You know, Mew, how you thought you might be an augmented woman, or augmented woman? Yeah, that's probably just a fake memory. You probably never went into a coma.
The mastermind manipulated us into thinking Kokichi was a remnant of despair.
At the same time, having everyone remember Hope's Peak Academy made you guys target him because you thought he was a remnant of despair.
Samuga, you're kind of a fucking bitch, actually.
You were using the flashback lights to control us?
Then the reason I tried to kill Kokichi was...
You were being controlled by false memories, like putty in the mastermind's hands.
Also, love. Don't forget that she was in love.
But Maki wasn't the only one being controlled. You all were!
All my juice is gone.
Remember when Kokichi revealed the truth of the outside world?
Because it's a game!
You all got so depressed, you couldn't even focus on the killing game!
That's what Kokichi wanted.
Wait, then, to make us recover from that, you...
Yep, we gave you memories of being Hope's Peak Academy students, the symbol of hope.
So you all could face despair. You controlled us with that fake memory?
Well, it wasn't just that memory. It was all of them up till now. New mysteries and truths turn to motivation. Motivation drives a story. Everything from the flashback lights was just motivation to move you forward. I guess it was fake motivation.
You idiots kept getting jerked around by meaningless lies!
This class trial was like that too, wasn't it? Why was it you were so motivated to do it? Because you got a memory from one of the flashback lights, right?
Was that also a memory you used to control us?
Hey, what was it you guys remembered from it again? At first, you ran away from the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope. But then, you bravely chose to accept your fate.
We're heroes.
You took on all the wishes of your friends and family. And now, you remember how you got here. You remembered that you had all been entrusted with the world's hope, right? Remembering the weight of that hope should have made you feel stronger. I have to escape! I'll never give up! I won't be defeated by the mastermind!
Even though Kaito and Kokichi were gone, and Kibo started to go berserk,
Thanks, Kibo.
you guys didn't give up hope. You decided to face this killing game, right?
You were controlling our emotions? Even our resolve to defeat the mastermind?
She's a
This
good
is
game
a
master.
killing game. A death game where emotions run like blood.
If the participants aren't trying their best to live, it's just not very exciting.
Oh, the memories were fake? Then what was everything till now? That memory, and that memory. And that memory, 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 and that. If they were all fake memories, then. Where are we? Why are we in this killing game?
Yeah, who knows? My plans for mankind's last killing game kinda just fell apart. So figure out why on your own. This is a class trial after all.
If you thought there was all the twists were done, we still got a ways to go, actually.
Then, who are you? I don't know who you are.
Huh? What's not to understand?
I
Became me. What about that don't you get?
If this killing game is connected to Hope's Peak Academy, then I believe you. This is certainly the work of someone carrying on Junko Inoshima's will. But we have nothing to do with Hope's Peak, so you can't be Junko. So who the hell are you?
I'm me, no one else.
What?
What is this?
Huh? You know him, don't you? He was in the Jabberwock Island killing game.
I'm Hajime Hinata.
That's not what we mean. What are you doing? What am I doing? I'm just cosplaying.
Cosplaying?
Oh, lady, you don't even know.
Yeah, this is just cosplay.
But it's not just normal cosplay, because I can perfectly replicate the character.
I mean, this is cool.
Check it out! Even my voice sounds exactly the same.
It's fucking cool. It's a cool
Is
idea.
Junko Enoshima also?
Yes, it's my cosplay. I can perfectly reproduce a number of characters and actually become them!
This is the talent of the ultimate cosplayer.
Number of characters?
How can she cosplay as students of Hope's Peak Academy? Because Tsumugi told us
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cospox if I even attempt it.
Ah, you remembered! Yes, that's exactly right!
So then, what does this mean?
What?
If what I said was the truth, then Hope's Peak Academy was...
What Hope's Peak Academy was... If Tsumugi can cosplay as them, there's only one possibility. Hope's Peak Academy is fictional.
It's fictional. It's all fictional?
Fictional?
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history never happened. Hope's Peak, the Future Foundation, and the remnants of despair do not exist. Because it's all fiction. None of it actually happened in the real world.
This is like, this is where the ending really fucking pisses people off.
All of those events took place within a fictional world known as Danganronpa.
It was all a dream!
Danganronpa!
Danganronpa.
What? What are you even talking about?
What? You've never heard of Danganronpa? We're all characters in it.
That's right! Me, that nasty pig Bart, and everyone else are all fictional.
Hold on. Then, Hope's Peak Academy doesn't exist?
Nope, because it's fiction. Doesn't exist in the real world.
And the rage has begun. It's a video game! Yeah, this is where a lot of... There's a lot of thoughts that could go into this. I mean, this is a cool idea to bring back all these characters. I mean, the voice actors go from game to game to game. I mean, the voice actors are pretty much the same. But it's nice that they're able to replay their old characters, and it's nice to see them again. But you can tell, like, this was kind of their attempt to potentially provide an ending to Danganronpa. And there are several ways to interpret it, and we'll go over that later. But we'll play through this now.
What?
Isn't that surprising?
When she said everything was a lie, she meant everything was a lie.
Yeah. Up till now you thought fiction was fact.
Fiction is just fiction. Danganronpa's just fiction.
This whole Danganronpa story was just stuffed into your memories.
For that reason, you all believed that work of fiction was, in fact, reality.
And that's how we put on a cosplay performance for everyone to see. A cosplay performance of the whole wide Danganronpa world.
Cosplay of the whole wide world?
Himiko's reaction is basically everyone's reaction the first time they see this.
So, this was all fake? Everything was made up?
Alright, have fun.
And the whole time, we thought it was real?
Did you think the ultimate cosplayer's talent was only limited to characters?
It'd be kinda lame if that was all the big bad mastermind could do.
I can do far more than that. I can cosplay the world itself. So if you want to make me your enemy...
Then your enemy is the world of Danganronpa itself.
Danganronpa itself?
But why? Why would you do this? Why make us think it's real?
Well, duh. It's so you'd all play the killing game.
This is the world of Danganronpa, you know? No shit we're playing the killing game. But it's not just any killing game. It's a killing game that takes place in the real world, propped up by fiction.
In other words, it's ultimate real fiction!
Ultimate real fiction?
But if it's fiction, if everything isn't real, then the world being in ruins is also fiction, right?
Yep, it's
the
fine.
world outside is fine, right?
Right, of course! How did you like that scene? Our staff worked very hard on it.
What is this, the fucking developers talking to us now?
Staff?
There's no need to worry about the people backstage.
Anyway, back to our conversation. You guys can just relax. The world hasn't been destroyed.
Really? It's not destroyed? Then we can all go home and...
Nah, that ain't happening.
Why? If the world is still intact, then we have homes to return to.
I told you that ain't happening, you dumb sea urchin-headed... Wait, that's me.
Monokuma, what's going on?
Do you really want to know? Forget about the world! It wants nothing to do with you! The walls of this academy are your world now! The outside world is of no concern to you! The audience certainly agrees with me. Isn't that right, you guys?
Oh hey, this thing can do something besides split decision. Hey, look at all these people who are alive and watching. Kyoko's my waifu. Bring on the spoilers! Sakura's my muscle.
Who are these people?
They've all been watching this killing game transpire.
Of course, those you see here are only a fraction of our total viewers.
Watching us?
It's just like
Me
Shuichi
no
said.
likey.
This
I
was all
know.
arranged because people want to see it.
Damn, this is like the first time we've seen Sayaka in many chapters.
So this was all a show. This whole killing game.
Yeah. Everyone in this whole peaceful world watches this show.
Peaceful world?
The outside world is peace itself. There's no despair or wars, and... All the people in this peaceful world are straight up crazy for this killing game!
Wait, why would a peaceful world need a game like this?
It's because the world is so peaceful that this killing game is necessary!
Yes, but see, we were invested in your characters because we like to choose waifus. Very important.
It is so very peaceful. And so, it is so very boring.
With so much peace, people have become bored. They need stimulation.
We created this ultimate real fiction so Danganronpa could fulfill that need. Every person in the outside world watching this is a huge Danganronpa
Hey, look,
fan.
it's that kid from the beginning of the chapter.
Everyone loves the killing games. This killing game is for everyone. So it's everyone's killing school semester.
This killing game is the latest entry in Danganronpa.
The long-awaited sequel that everyone has been waiting for!
Really feel like this is the developers ripping on us. Clap, clap, clap!
This is the
Google
truth
it
of this
up.
killing game. Isn't it the ultimate real fiction?
We were forced to play some fictional killing game?
Well, no, you really died.
Danganronpa!
Damn it, Monokuma.
You noticed way too late. There's no Danganronpa without Monokuma! Since I'm here, that means this is Danganronpa!
What is this?
Can't you tell? It's the title of the current Danganronpa you guys are doing.
A testament to the unquenchable thirst this blood-soaked world has for Danganronpa.
What do you mean?
Danganronpa's gone on so long because the whole world enjoys and supports it.
Huh? How long has it gone on? Did you forget what season of Danganronpa this is? You guys are dumber than ants.
Shuichi, what do you think?
What?
What number killing game is this? What season do you think we're on? You should be able to tell from the logo.
And if that's not enough of a hint, just feast your eyes below my belt.
I don't want your V, thank you. What killing game is this? What number Danganronpa is this? You can tell from the logo? Then this killing game is... You guys want to know why I kept referring to this as Danganronpa V3? It's not because it's the third one. That was the anime. Danganronpa 3 was the anime completing the Danganronpa Hope Speak trilogy. No, it's not the third game. At least in this universe. It's the 53rd game.
Could this be the 53rd one?
Junko Anishima, the 53rd.
Ding ding! Correct! This is the 53rd season of Danganronpa! In other words, Danganronpa V3's official name is Danganronpa 53!
Danganronpa 25 was the best.
Starting with the Hope's Peak Academy arc in Danganronpa 1, 2, then 3.
Final Danganronpa 5, Dream Danganronpa, Shin Danganronpa 7, The Return of Danganronpa. A lot of those Danganronpa logos are based on logos of other video games. Obviously, we saw Shin Megami Tensei, we saw Final Fantasy. There's a few others that scrolled by. Probably have to slow it down to really pick them out.
The seasons just kept coming, and with it came more killing games! Until it transcended games and anime to become this, the ultimate real fiction! And now, we're in the 53rd season of Danganronpa!
Can't wait for season 69!
53rd season?
What? Did the letter in there throw you off? Well, I guess that happens. But isn't it just rad how it looks like a letter, but it's really a number?
It is kind of a neat twist, because, I mean, obviously it looks like Danganronpa version 3, and it's not.
Our title is the 53rd, as this is the 53rd game we have masterminded.
It was supposed to be a hint, but whatever. I'm over it.
Since this is the 53rd season, one would expect to see a multitude of characters.
But you only have memories from the first two, so you wouldn't recognize any others.
That's why I've limited myself to only cosplaying as Hope's Peak characters.
Is it sinking in yet? This killing game is just the 53rd season of Danganronpa.
The 53rd Danganronpa.
I think that's a good point for YouTube for you to call it an episode here, because I don't want this to be super long. So YouTube, thank you so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Twitch will continue because you guys wanted to finish this tonight. You wanted this.